Good Tuesday morning, everyone. Our passage for today, of course, is Hebrews chapter 4, verses 11 to 13. And the question is, are my thoughts and my intentions worthy of God? Now, remember that the book of Hebrews is this great testament to faith, right? It has this by faith, Abraham, by faith, Moses, by faith, everyone in the whole lineage of faith in God has to travel this journey. And the scripture asks us if we're making the effort that is necessary to grow in the faith. And it reminds us even more than that. And I think this is one of the reasons that sometimes people resist devotionals, because if you're really opening yourself to God, the word will end up being sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing in it till it divides soul from spirit, joints from marrow, judging thoughts and intentions of the heart. I think what this means is when we are open to God, at times the word will awaken something in us and realize that there's a piece of us that we haven't given over. There's part of us that doesn't want to follow Jesus. There's an area in our lives that we don't want to give to the will of God. But when we settle down into the Spirit, into the Word, a lot of these things do over time bubble into our consciousness. And then we have to choose, what are we going to do with it? Are my thoughts, are my intentions, are my desires worthy of God? Or is there something that God is showing me and saying, it's time to let that go? Maybe not in your life, but it seems like over my lifetime, again and again, when I settle into God, when I open myself, something appears and God says, you know what? It's time. That thing got to go. So today, the question is, are my thoughts, are my intentions, are the things I do worthy of God, or is there something to be separated and let go of?